Hey everybody, Steph Beckett here at InfoComm 2021, where we are here in person. The show is busy, we're having so much fun, and I'm here with Ken from Modus. How's it going?
It's going great. Thanks for having me.
So how's the show been for you so far?
It's been great, actually. It's been a really busy first day. My feet are already tired, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, mine too. So have you had really great conversations? As we expected, this is not a normal InfoComm. This is a little bit pared down, a little bit more intimate, as we've kind of talked about and said. But what that has made for, I think, is a lot of really good conversations and a lot of time that you get to spend with potential customers.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's been. I mean, sometimes our shows are so busy, sorry, I can't talk to you because I'm talking to somebody else. Whereas we've had 20-minute conversations with people where we've really been able to drill into what they're here for, what they need, how we can help. So from that standpoint, it's been amazing. And we've never been slow, so yeah. I can't complain.
I mean, I circled the show floor a few times, and every time I've circled, you've had people pretty much sitting in every station doing the demo. So, I mean, that seems like it's gone pretty well.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. I mean, sometimes we have people in previous shows we've been so busy that people have just waited for 30 minutes and then walked away. So we've got a really good balance today.
Very good. So, first of all, tell me a little bit about Modus for those who are watching who might not be super familiar.
Yeah, Modus is a real-time design, sales, and collaboration tool. It's for integrators, AV consultants, enterprises, but it's all about the people that are designing and installing AV rooms, being able to show their ideas and articulate the why behind their ideas to clients quickly. So from a workflow standpoint, you can think of it more like a whiteboard in that it's really fast, but you also get all the visual benefits of 3D renders, so clients can see what they're going to get before they actually have done any construction.
Very cool. So yeah, this is a very, very cool product that I was very excited. I saw you guys at CEDIA, that's where I met you for the first time, and you were showing me how Modus can help you spec your house if you wanted to create a really cool home theater, if you wanted to do something neat in your living room. So we're at InfoComm now, so the whole purpose is, hey, let's help us spec our conference room. We can save a lot of money this way because we can quick do the calculations. And yeah, tell me about some of the differences when you're designing something like a conference room with Modus versus your house.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, the problem we're solving is help people seeing what they're going to get. On the residential side, it's more of an emotional buy, right? You're helping people understand this is what it's going to be like when you and your spouse are together, or when you've got your friends over for the big game or for the big new release, and helping them see that really builds momentum in the sale from an emotional standpoint. On the commercial side, far less emotion, but also far more accountability involved. And the risk of getting things wrong on the commercial side is so high, especially right now, right? Pandemic, return to work, equitable experiences, all of those things make all these decisions so difficult. We want to make sure that when we've built this conference room, are our remote employees having a good experience? Are they able to be heard? Are they able to see the people? Because if they're not, if that conference room's a failure, that directly hurts the productivity. And so getting those details right, getting all the stakeholders on the same page quickly is so critical because we have to move fast right now, right? There's so many things happening. And so that's where Modus really starts to play well in both arenas because we can show you things quickly both from a space planning standpoint, but also from a technical capabilities standpoint. So at home, when we're showing some of our technical capabilities, we're helping people understand things like sight lines, or screen viewing angles, or projector throw distance. And all those also apply on the commercial side, but more specific to the commercial side, we're also visualizing things like microphone pickup patterns and camera field of view. And that all informs the design, and that also informs the stakeholders, right? Well, we need to supplement the audio here. We need to add another microphone. Here's why. Let me show you.
Something that has really struck me about y'all is how quickly and easily you can help solve a problem, because I took a CTS prep class while I was here, and a lot of it was about, hey, we're calculating the aspect ratio. Hey, we are calculating furthest viewer, closest viewer. And I was like, wait, you guys could just do that for me. I don't really need, that's great that I know how to do this now and that I can think and do it on the fly, and I kind of still need paper to sit and write it down. But I was like, wait, once I'm in the thing, I could just put it in and those calculations will just automatically show up. Y'all will do that for you. So tell me a little bit about really how much time and how much money this can potentially save you.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to put a number on it because it's so big. But really everything about Modus is about speed. So typically to design a room from scratch is 20, maybe 30 minutes. And then generating deliverables and everything like that, renders, line drawings, 360s, that's all an additional 10 to 15 minutes, maybe. So in terms of time savings, it's phenomenal in so many different ways, right? If you have the designer that's doing things and they're having to double check their work, making sure within spec, every time they do a revision, they need to go back and revalidate all of those things that they've done. With Modus, it's just constantly done for you. So there's a tremendous time savings there. But even more important, even more valuable is that stakeholder time, right? When you finally get all of your stakeholders in a single meeting together and it's time to discuss things, every single decision, every single concern, every single question needs to be addressed right then and there, because it might be 2-3 more weeks before you can get all those people's time again. And so if the end of your meeting is great, let's reconvene after we've updated these designs and plans, and you've pushed it back another week. I mean, what does that cost? What does that cost the client? It's a lot. But in Modus, you can say, let's just hammer through all these things right away. We'll be done in 30 minutes, and within 10 minutes of the call, we'll send you all these other things. That's tremendously valuable, especially when you're able to teach the clients, visualize a lot of those different concepts and more technical details, even for the non-technical stakeholders. I mean, hours at a minimum.
For sure. And for a lot of integrators in our industry, I think a lot of them are kind of used to using what they've always used. But I do want to encourage them to check y'all out, because this really is, I don't like to say game changer that often, but this really has the potential to be a game changer in our industry, to save integrators and clients and everyone just like so much time, so much money, so you can spend it like really, really working on creating the best solution possible. So,
thank you. And really, when people first see Modus, they often think of us as a rendering tool, which isn't wrong. We are a rendering tool. We generate renders. But typically, renders are reserved for the end of the project, because renders are so time-consuming and expensive to create. And so there's this natural tendency to push them back towards the end of the decision-making process, where functionally Modus is much more like a whiteboard. You do it at the beginning, and you're trying out ideas very quickly. And that is such a shift for both the client and the salesperson or the designer. But it's an important shift. We want everyone to be on the same page. Everyone deserves to be able to see what they're going to get and be informed, and Modus lets them do that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's been so good talking to you and catching up again. So I'm glad we took the time to do that. But I hope you have a great show, and once again, it's been great talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. It was good to see you as well.
Once again, I'm Steph Beckett. This is from rAVe Pubs. We are at InfoComm 2021. So for more information, you can go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm 2021. And we'll see you next time. Bye.